Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're saddling up for an absolutely massive deep dive into one of the most incredible creatures on the planet, horses. I'm beyond excited to share this with you, my amazing fans, because horses are so much more than just beautiful animals. They're powerhouses of strength, intelligence, and heart, with a history that's woven into the very fabric of human civilization. From their mind-blowing physical capabilities to their quirky behaviors, cultural significance, and even their role in modern therapy, we're covering it all in this epic journey. So, grab a cozy blanket, maybe a hot cocoa, and let's gallop through every fascinating detail about horses. Trust me, you're gonna be obsessed by the end of this. Let's kick things off with their physical prowess, because horses are basically nature's athletes. A thoroughbred racehorse can blaze across the track at speeds up to 40 miles per hour, leaving even the fastest human sprinters in the dust. But it's not just about raw speed. Their endurance is unreal. Wild horses like mustangs can roam 20 to 30 miles a day, foraging across vast plains, thanks to their super efficient lungs and hearts that pump like high-performance engines. A horse's heart, by the way, can weigh up to 10 pounds and move 10 gallons of blood per minute during a full gallop. Talk about a cardiovascular beast. Their legs are another marvel, designed to carry anywhere from 900 to 2,200 pounds depending on the breed, with bones and tendons that absorb shock like high-tech suspension systems. Fun fact: horses have a stay apparatus in their legs, a genius mechanism that lets them lock their joints and stand for hours without muscle fatigue, which is why they can nap standing up. How cool is that? And their hooves? They're made of keratin, just like our nails, and grow about a quarter-inch a month, keeping farriers busy trimming and shoeing to keep those hooves in top shape. Now, let's talk senses, because horses experience the world in ways that make us humans seem downright limited. Their eyes, the largest of any land mammal, sit on the sides of their heads, giving them a nearly 360-degree view. Perfect for spotting predators or that sneaky carrot you're holding behind your back. They've got a blind spot right in front and behind, though, so always approach from the side to avoid startling them. Their hearing is next level. Those swiveling ears can pick up sounds from miles away and even detect ultrasonic frequencies we can't hear. Ever wonder why a horse's ears are always moving? They're like satellite dishes, locking onto every rustle or whisper in their environment. Their sense of smell is just as wild. They can sniff out water sources, identify other horses, or even sense a storm rolling in long before we feel the first raindrop. It's like they've got a superpower for every sense. Emotionally, horses are straight up magical. They're herd animals with super tight social bonds, and they bring that same loyalty and sensitivity to their relationships with humans. If you've ever been around a horse, you know they can read you like a book. Studies show they can pick up on human facial expressions and even heart rate changes, which is why they're so incredible in equine-assisted therapy for people with anxiety, PTSD, or autism. They're like these 1,000-pound therapists who know exactly when you need a nuzzle or a gentle nudge. Their intelligence is just as impressive. Horses have memories like elephants, remembering people, places, and even complex training routines for years. There's a reason why you hear stories of horses navigating home across hundreds of miles, or recognizing their owners after a decade apart. Oh, and here's a quirky tidbit. Horses can't vomit because of a super strong muscle at the entrance of their stomach, which is why digestive issues like colic are such a big deal. Horse owners, you know the stress of keeping those bellies happy. Let's dive into breeds, because the variety is absolutely wild. With over 300 breeds worldwide, there's a horse for every vibe and purpose. You've got Shetland ponies, these pint-sized powerhouses under 4 feet tall that can pull twice their weight, perfect for kids or small farms. Then there's the Clydesdale, those massive, feathered hoof-gentle giants you see in beer commercials, bred for hauling heavy loads with hearts just as big. Arabians bring elegance and stamina with their dished faces and high tails, while quarter horses are the sprinters of the horse world, dominating rodeos and short-distance races. Frisians? They're straight out of a fantasy novel with their flowing manes and dressage-ready moves. And don't sleep on the Mustang, the wild spirit of the American West, or the Akal Teke, a Turkmenistan breed with a metallic golden coat that looks like it was dipped in sunlight. Each breed has its own story, shaped by centuries of human needs and geography. from war horses to farmhands to royal carriages. Speaking of history, horses have been humanity's MVP for millennia. Picture this. Around 3,500 BCE, on the steppes of Central Asia, humans first domesticated horses. And from there, they changed the game. They carried warriors into epic battles, from Alexander the Great to Genghis Khan, and powered agriculture by pulling plows that fed entire civilizations. They were the original delivery service, galloping mail across continents in systems like the Pony Express. Without horses, trade routes, exploration, and even warfare would have looked totally different. Fast forward to today, and horses are still stealing the show in competitive sports like show jumping, dressage, and barrel racing, not to mention cultural icons like the Lepizzaner stallions of the Spanish riding school in Vienna, performing balletic routines that leave audiences speechless. Let's sprinkle in some more fun facts because I know you love these. Did you know a horse's teeth never stop growing? They need regular dental care to keep them from getting too long, which is why equine dentists are a thing. Or how about this? Horses have 205 bones in their skeleton compared to our 206, but their spine is way more flexible, letting them twist and turn with crazy agility. Their digestive system is another quirky feature. They're hindgut fermenters, meaning they break down tough plant fibers in their massive colons, which is why they need constant access to forage like hay or grass. And get this, horses can dream. When they lie down for REM sleep, you might catch their legs twitching like they're chasing something in a dream meadow. So adorable. On the cultural side, horses have galloped into our hearts in stories everywhere. In ancient Greece, they were sacred to Poseidon, god of the sea, and horses. Talk about a wild combo. In Native American cultures, horses transformed life on the Great Plains, becoming symbols of wealth and freedom. In Mongolia, where horses outnumber people, they're central to festivals like Naadam, where kids as young as 5 race them across the steppe. Even in pop culture, horses are icons. Think Black Beauty, Secretariat, or Shadowfax from Lord of the Rings. They've inspired art, literature, and movies, capturing our imaginations with their grace and power. Caring for horses, though, is no small feat. And I know a ton of you dream of having one someday. They need space to roam, ideally a pasture or paddock, and a diet heavy on high-quality hay, supplemented with grains or pellets depending on their workload. Fresh water is non-negotiable. Horses can drink 5 to 15 gallons a day. Exercise is crucial, whether it's riding, lunging, or just letting them stretch their legs in a field. Grooming isn't just about looking pretty. It's a chance to check for injuries and build trust. Brushing their coat, cleaning their hooves, and untangling their manes is like a spa day for both of you. Mental health matters too. Horses get bored or stressed without stimulation, so toys, training, or new environments keep them engaged. Health-wise, regular vet checkups, vaccinations, and deworming are musts. And don't forget farrier visits every 6 to 8 weeks to keep those hooves in check. It's a big commitment, but the bond you form with a horse, when they nicker at the sight of you or rest their head on your shoulder, is worth every second. Let's touch on their role in therapy and sports, because horses are out here changing lives. Equine-assisted therapy is a growing field, helping people with physical disabilities, mental health challenges, or developmental disorders. The rhythmic motion of riding can improve balance and coordination, while the emotional connection with a horse boosts confidence and reduces stress. In sports, horses are superstars. Think of the Kentucky Derby, where thoroughbreds race for glory, or the Olympics, where eventing combines dressage, cross-country, and jumping into a triathlon for horse and rider. Even in casual settings, trail riding or local horse shows bring people together, fostering communities of horse lovers who share tips, stories, and maybe a few barn chores. And here's a wild fact to wrap things up. Horses can live 25 to 30 years, sometimes longer with great care. So when you bring a horse into your life, you're signing up for a long-term friendship. So there you have it, fam. The ultimate deep dive into the world of horses. From their lightning-fast sprints to their soulful eyes, their ancient history to their modern-day heroics, these animals are nothing short of extraordinary. I hope you're as in love with them as I am now. And if you've got horse stories, favorite breeds, or even riding tips, drop them in the comments. I'm reading every single one, and I love connecting with you all. If this got you hyped, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until then, keep chasing your dreams, stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.